Welcome, welcome, welcome. The new Animal Crossing update is here. It's Animal Crossing 3.0. I am going into this completely blind. Well, not completely blind. I've watched the trailer, but I've been intentionally avoiding anything on like TikTok, YouTube, whatever about it because I want to be still like mostly surprised. I did go into my island just to make sure it's there because I had to make sure that my app updated and everything. But otherwise, I kind of want to be mostly surprised. I wanted to first start by just going over like what's in this update based off of the official Nintendo release, as well as all of the new items that they've added. So I guess starting with what's included in the update. The biggest thing is a hotel that they've added to your dock. So you might recognize Captain here. He's the guy that's always in the boat on the dock, and he'll take you to the mystery islands where you can get like a DIY, a gyroid fragment. Sometimes there'll be special islands where you can get other stuff from them. Well, his family is now here with a whole hotel set up. And this hotel, it's very similar to the DLC where you can have guests that come to the hotel and you are designing them hotel rooms. So the DLC, which is like the Happy Homes Paradise, you'll have like guests come to the island of your like Happy Homes island and you're trying to design like vacation homes for them. So this is very, very similar to the DLC, except you're just designing a hotel room instead. So if you look at this here, this is what the hotel looks like. And it says, work together with Captain's family to turn the island into a vacation destination, decorate guest rooms according to theme, select outfits for visitors, and spread good vibes among the tourists. So you can see this theme here, for an example, is like a seaside room. And they're showing like an example of what that could look like. But otherwise, this looks very similar to what the DLC looks like. It looks like it just gives you recommended stuff, so not necessarily anything mandatory, maybe. But I'll have to try it out to see. And then it says, say hi to sightseeing tourists. You may spot hotel guests touring the island, visiting the museum, shopping at Nook's Cranny, or strolling along the beach. Strike up a conversation and represent your island with pride. So this is where if someone's visiting your hotel, I guess they can also just like around your island, which I think is kind of cool. I could see how like I know a lot of people will be very picky about what villagers they have to make sure they match their aesthetic. So I don't care as much about that, but I'm kind of curious for those who do if like this could possibly be seen as a negative because they could be upset if like there's a visitor at their hotel that's like messing up their aesthetic. Hi, how exciting. Oh my gosh, I know. I'm so excited for the update. Finally like jumping into it. I've been like intentionally not looking at anything like all day. To set the style for island vibes, dress mannequins in outfits for hotel guests to borrow during their stay. You can create fashionable looks that match your island's vibe or the season. So I guess this is what the hotel lobby looks like, and it looks like there's some mannequins here. So you can have like, I assume the villagers that come visit as well can also wear these outfits, but then it looks like you can bring your friends over too, and they can put on whatever outfits you set up there. Invite guests with amiibo. So this is kind of just as expected. If you have an amiibo card, you can come invite them to stay at your hotel. Craft special island goods using DIY. Hey, welcome Shannon. Tom Nook wants to spread the word about the things that might make or that make your island special. Help him out by taking on requests, gather materials, craft items, and get the items delivered in exchange for hotel tickets. So it looks like outside of the hotel, there's this little like box, I guess, where it looks like you can submit some items and it'll give you those hotel tickets. And I assume these hotel tickets are to then purchase, yes, exclusive items. And this is one of the things that I am most excited about because they brought in a lot more kind of like modern items, which I have up on another page. I didn't look too much at them, but I wanted to kind of get an idea. But it says get exclusive items with hotel tickets. You can earn hotel tickets by designing guest rooms and crafting island specialty DIY items and submitting them. So it looks like you can get tickets from doing this as well as from doing this. So there's a couple ways to get them, which is good. You can earn hotel tickets by designing, exchange them in the souvenir shop for hotel novelties and exclusive items. I'm curious because it's only showing a few items right here. So I wonder if it'll be like Nook shopping where you just have like a few items each day. So it might like take you a little bit to collect all of the items because there's quite a bit. I'll go I'll go over that list in a little bit. This is also one of the things that I was really, really excited about. So it says start fresh with a new dream world. With the Nintendo Switch Online membership, you can visit Slumber Islands to terraform, build, and decorate with friends and family together to create a dream island. And with 3 islands available, you can create your own little vacation paradise. So this is what I thought was really interesting is that you can actually create like a dream island with friends. So you can have like kind of just like a co-op island to work on. And it says 3 islands available. Then I know it comes in like what, large, medium, and small. So I wonder if it's like one of each or if you can do like 3 large. That I'm not sure how it works. But yeah, so you can choose the size. Decorate with previously obtained furniture and items. So that's nice too. Is it pretty much is just like a sandbox mode? It's not like the regular game where you have to like collect all these items. Are you going to do the hotel first or Slumber Islands? Probably the hotel. I want to look at the Slumber Islands today, but since it's something that I'm planning on like doing with other people, then I'll probably like mostly wait until I have someone to work on one with. Um, But yeah, so it looks like it's more of like a sandbox mode, kind of similar to the DLC as well. You can even set it to be whatever like time and weather you want. So if you only want like a fall island or a summer island, you can do that. Oh, cool. Then you can just like handpick residents. Invite your oh no, you invite your island residents. So whoever you have as your own island residents, you can just invite them. Just funny because I have both Lolly and Mac. It's funny that they're showing them as examples. Terraform your slumber island and add rivers, bridges, and more. Oh, interesting. I wonder if they'll have like a limit on the amount of like bridges and inclines that you can have on your slumber island. Dream up ideas with friends, meet up on a friend's slumber island, and work together to build a shared paradise. Okay, this was kind of another thing that I was curious about was that if you did a co-op island, if it counts as like both of your islands. So like I could have like 2 other islands in addition to that, and my friend could have 2 other islands in addition to that. But it seems like it would just be one of us that actually owns it, and we can just invite whoever whenever. So in that case, I'm probably fine to at least like explore a little bit and just like play around with it. That's interesting. I don't have the Nintendo Switch 2, but if you do, you like it increases the amount of people that can come visit your island. And the Resetty Reset service. This I wasn't as curious about because I know some people want to completely just like gut and restart their island. I'm not trying to do that, but I guess this would be helpful for that. I guess it might be helpful to kind of clear out all of like the flowers and stuff that I want to. So maybe, but want to change the theme of your island or just a specific spot, get a fresh start with Resetty new cleanup service. Get help tidying your island. Resetty can clear out flowers, decorations, and more. Any items he collects can be safely stored away just in case you need them later. So I guess if it just goes to your storage anyway, that could be helpful for like all of the flowers that I just want to like now put away that I've just been like leaving out and like bushes and trees and stuff. And then enjoy expanded storage space. You can store a total of 9,000 items, including trees, shrubs, and flowers. This I also don't care as much about because I'm at like 4,000 items in like my max inventory, and I think I only have 2,000 of the slots filled. So I'm not hurting on this, but I guess once I add all of like my flowers and shrubs and trees and stuff, I might be hurting on it. And it looks like they also did some collaborations. I know they did one with like Lego, Splatoon, and Zelda. Yeah, so Lego, Legend of Zelda, and Splatoon. Okay. So by helping the hotel increasing its island brand recognition, the souvenir shop will start carrying Nintendo products, including retro toys and classic game systems. I think this might be something that's more specific to Switch 2. I think if you get some of these, you can play like the retro Nintendo games and stuff on it, but I think that's just a Switch 2 thing. I'm not sure though. Then Lego items. These I'm not super interested in personally. I think if you have like kind of a kid core vibe that you're going for, like this could be kind of fun. I don't really see that for me or any of my villagers though. And then Legend of Zelda. I'm not a big Legend of Zelda person. I could understand how if you are though, this would be really cool. I will say some of the items I am interested in using, but I don't know if you can only get them. Oh, yeah. It looks like furniture and fashion items inspired by the Legend of Zelda series will become available by tapping compatible Legend of Zelda series amiibo figures. plus newly added characters. Okay, so you would have to get the amiibos if you want access to even like the items or the fashion. So I guess not as interested in that. I was just pretty much just this little like angel figurine I thought could look cute in my garden area, but it's not worth getting the amiibo just for that. And then Splatoon, I've also never played Splatoon. So this I couldn't really care less about. It's not really like my aesthetic either, but kind of same thing here where there's like different like characters and items that you can get. But it seems like that's kind of the big highlights of the update. I know there's some other like smaller things that they didn't include in here. Like now you could do bulk crafting. So rather than crafting one item at a time, you can craft a bunch of items at a time. And then additionally, and this is huge, when you craft, rather than having to have the item like in your pocket, you just need to have it in your like inventory. So your inventory is like stored pretty much in your house. And normally if you want to craft something, you have to go to your inventory, take it out, put it in your pocket, then you can craft it. Now, as long as it's in your inventory, you can craft with it. So just a very nice like quality of life update. Next, I want to go through all of the new items that they've added because they've added some really cool stuff. So I just wanted to take a look at everything. So it looks like they have this little like a balloon stand. Oh, I guess also just shout out to the Zoe Bean. She's posted this on Reddit, or this was at least I found this on Reddit, but she did accumulation of all of the new items. It seems like this is just like a little like lantern post. This could be really cute around my beach area, so I might be interested in getting something like one of these. Like I feel like the like white base with maybe like the rainbow ones or even like the all yellow, all blue, all green or like the like reds and stuff could look nice. Ooh, some bookshelves. They're cute. See, I feel like they just added a lot of like nice like modern items. I like this one here. Not sure what these are. I assume they're just like floor cushions. That's what they kind of look like. I like the little plate set. I like this one with like the brown plate and the green napkin. That could look cute on my kitchen table. I really like this pot they've added. Like this colorway, I feel like is really, really pretty. I don't know that it would go with my island, but I don't think it would look horrible because I've got lots of blues and greens. So I feel like this teal might still kind of fit. This picture looks really nice too. I like the green. I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like these are like hotel merch items. The little snow globe's kind of cute. LOL, you could have used those lamps in Olaf's house. Which ones? Oh, these. Oh, true. Like the green or the yellow ones. Yeah, that would have been perfect for like the outside of his house. I wonder if the items that you unlock through the hotel you can also access in the DLC because I think I can go in and like update whose ever house like whenever I want. So I might be able to like add them retroactively. Okay, they've got like I guess some like towels and stuff, ice buckets. I really like this new bed. Like this probably honestly like this first like lighter kind of wood swatch with honestly any of the colored like comforters. I really like this stuff. I really like this. I like this chair a lot too. This is where I've kind of been like holding off on doing too much for my bedroom because I knew that I liked the like incoming hotel stuff just from like the trailer. So it's nice to see it actually just like set up out here, but I really like this bed. I feel like it's like the perfect amount of like modern but also still having some character. More chairs and just the different colorways. It looks like this is like a floor lamp. They've got like a nice divider here. I like that a lot too. More dividers. I saw that, yeah, they have a bunch of kind of like more kid playground stuff, which I'm not sure if I'll use this or not. I feel like maybe if I have kind of like a gap to fill, that could be a good opportunity to like set up a little playground. But right now I don't have plans to add one. And then going into, I guess, some of the Lego stuff. I guess this swatch isn't too bad, but it still definitely looks like Lego. Yeah, they've got some kind of more neutral swatches, which I guess is nice. Ooh, I like this clock. Like this one's so pretty, or even in the green. I like the new fireplace as well, kind of just in that same swatch. This kitchen island's really nice too. And like a marble table. Looks like they also have, yeah, some like bathroom sinks. I guess that makes sense since it's like for a hotel, but I like this as well. Some cute little like mug holders. This is nice. A little like pompous grass vase. More plants are always nice. I think this stuff is all Splatoon related. So that I think you would need the amiibo to get. Yeah, I think this is more Splatoon. Oh, some more light posts. That's nice. And then kitties, which is good because they've had dogs, but they didn't have kitties. So that's good that they added that. Bunch of suitcases. I assume this is all still just like normal hotel stuff. This stuff I'm not... Okay, it looks like here's like the consoles. I'm not sure what these first two things are. I don't know if these are more Splatoon things or related to the consoles. I like this chair though. This is also another one that would have been good to use in Olaf's house. This like lime green one. But I do like this chair. It looks like these are maybe some sort of like stool as well. I do like this magazine holder. There is one that's already in the game that I think I like more than this one. But this one is still nice. Ooh, I do like these little bookshelves though. These are cool. I like how they come in like a bunch of different colorways. Because my guess is you can customize what like the wire color is as well as then like whatever this like, I guess the accent book is here at the bottom. Oh, that's kind of a nice outdoor table. Kind of just like a glass top with like a wire frame. And it looks like this is the Legend of Zelda stuff. So this is sort of like, I thought this would be kind of cute to include and maybe even this item, but it's not worth getting the amiibo just for that. It's weird. They have like the pole here, but like, I think that's just part of the normal game. So I'm not sure why that's included here unless it's just like an alternative option. And then it looks like it's getting into all of the like amiibo specific stuff. Yeah, I think all of the fashion items. Okay, yeah, it looks like it has like all of the tools listed here. So I'm not sure what that's about. It looks like some of this might be hotel related, like these last few items, and like the t-shirts and maybe even these. But I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I'm excited for a lot of the bedroom stuff. I feel like that's kind of exactly the vibe that I would like to go for my house. So I'm going to need to collect lots of hotel tickets in order to be able to afford it. Anyways, we can go on ahead and then just jump right in. Oh, don't mean to take a picture. Let me switch over my monitor output so I can see it in big screen as well. So you can see I'm already in the game. I haven't actually like done anything. I just pretty much went in, verified that the update did update, and then also just checked my turnip price earlier, which I do want to check it again now that it's the evening. It was like 60 bells earlier. So I bought them for 109, so not trying to sell right now. And then there was also a piece of furniture I was wanting to buy. So let's first figure out what the turnip price is. 137. Okay, so we're going up. I'll need to add that to the calculator and see what it's predicting to figure out like, is this gonna be kind of like my max for the week? Because if I sell at 137, I'm still at least making a profit. Okay, I see you looking at this, but I want to buy it. Ooh, it's expensive. Just bought it right in front of Tia. All right. Do you want to still do just like the basic store stuff while it's still open? Oh, I guess I don't know if the hotel has specific hours too. I hope not. Let's just quickly run by the stores first. I'll also look for the DIY on the beach because that's quick. And then we'll jump into all the new stuff. Let's check up here. Nope, nothing. There's like one shooting star I got from yesterday. Oh, Max just sipping soup on the beach. Dude. Oh, I also did get a letter from Luna. I did read it already. I'm sorry. But letting you know about like the Dream Islands. Bones is so cute. I love any of the villagers that have the like the play hobby because they just like run around and it's so cute. Okay, there's the DIY. Of course, it was like right in front of the store. Wooden mosaic wall. Oh, have it. Let's see what that looks like. That might look cool. It's all right. Right. Ooh. I could get these. These are kind of cute. Which color do I want? I'm kind of leaning towards the red, which is very unlike me. I normally don't opt for red. Okay. Yes, I'm not gonna wear it out though. Okay. Now we're off to the hotel. I assume the Dream Islands you can do whenever. But I should probably double check to make sure that the hotel doesn't have a certain time that it closes at. So you can see the dock has extended and the hotel has been added. So it looks like this is where you can like craft the specific items. Okay. I guess I have to go inside and talk to someone. Ooh, Captain's not in his boat either. I will say, from the perspective of someone who goes deep sea diving, this is going to be a pain in the ass to have to like swim around. I wonder if you can swim under the dock instead. Okay. The idea of someone visiting a hotel and you like custom designing the room just for that person is kind of crazy. Nice, nice. Happy to help. And when I explored the lobby, it immediately put me into a cutscene. Layla? Interesting. These are the outfits that they can wear. Okay, it looks like, yeah, so you can come in and buy these items. But I wonder if she sells more items. This. Okay, looks like I have to talk to her first. Can I go up here? No, I have to talk with Leilani first. Okay, that's fine. Let's talk to her. I'll help. Oh, this is so exciting. I can't believe they updated this game. Okay. I do love the idea of a hotel that has like a bunch of different themed rooms rather than just like the same copy paste room. I think it does make a hotel so much cooler. Classic seaside room. Okay. Ooh, I wonder if I can use like the mermaid stuff too. Because I do like the look of it, but I feel like I realistically would never use it. So it'd be fun if I could use it here for the seaside room. I assume I can include stuff that I would like otherwise. Yeah, right. Oh, that's funny that it's like a seaside resort, but there's literally snow on the windows. Hey, let's get started though. Here's all the recommended stuff. I use anything? Some of this is DIYs. I'm not seeing any of the mermaid stuff. I wonder if it wasn't added here because that was like a later update. I mean, this is obviously an even later update. But I don't know like the order in which things came out because this is probably just copying exactly what's like available in the DLC. Yeah, it looks like they don't have any of the mermaid stuff in here. That's unfortunate. That would have been fun. Okay, and it's recommending all of the rattan stuff. Makes sense for beachy. Look and see what else I'd want to include. This could be cute. I know this has a cute swatch. This would fit well with like the whole beachy vibes. I'll probably still mostly use the rattan stuff because I do think that is like the most beachy stuff in here. Okay. Let's use the bed. Want probably chair or two, couple tables, wardrobe. Very beachy. This is very beachy. I feel like the lamp would be too far. Okay, I'll start with that. I want to change some of these colorways though. Maybe not. I could go for kind of more of like this vibe. Just want something a little different than like what all the default stuff is. Okay. Room bigger? I can. I don't think I want to though. I think that would be too big for a hotel room. Let me change the flooring in the walls. That looks good with this like shade of rattan that I chose. Ooh, something like that could be fun. Very beachy. Oh, I could go super colorful here. I might do that. I think that would be a lot of fun. Go like very, very like tropical beachy. White could look nice. The other colors didn't look quite right with it. But yeah, I think tile would look weird. This is my favorite so far. Didn't know I had that wallpaper. Oh, I could go like... No, I think that's a little too much with also the floor. Like a circus? Yeah, dang. Still leaning towards just that like white plank wall that I had going. That's again just too much pattern. Could do something like that. But I don't know. Those just never look too like very realistic to me. Yeah, I think I'll go with that white panel wall. Like there's a straw wall. I think I like this. Yeah. Okay. Let's arrange this furniture. Like the bed here. I'll center the bed. Have this being like kind of the get ready area. I know technically those chairs are unusable because they're blocked. I think that'll be okay. Right. Add a rug. No. That's too big. So 5x5 is too big. I probably want a 4x4. Might be okay. It would be fine. Definitely not that one, though. I want something that still kind of goes with the beach vibe, but doesn't like clash too much with the very like now patterned floor that I have. This doesn't add too much since it's still at least the same colors, but I don't love that. This, would that be too much? Yeah, definitely. Okay, I was curious if I could like block those together. Let's go in more simple like that. That way it still brings some like coziness without being too much. Do this would look a little more beachy. Oh, that's way too. That's a 3x3. Maybe I tried this one. This one I don't hate. I don't like the look of that one as much. I feel like this one's probably the best. Keeps it kind of looking pretty tropical. It kind of looks like it could be like a jute rug. Need some wall art for sure. Thing above the bed. These could be cute, but not for right above the bed. add them in. Put that one like right there. No? Adorable. It's just like a little fish. Sure. This one's certainly nautical. I feel like this might look a little silly with it, though. Actually, I could add, like, some of these could be kind of cool. Move those over here. Okay, let's see. I want to see. Oh, gosh. Okay, obviously that painting's too high. I don't think I like it there anyway, though. Maybe I actually just do, like, these two above it. Yeah, I think I kind of like the look of that more. I think that fish looks silly there, too. I'm going to add it, like, above. I'm going to add it up there instead. Okay. Some, like, lamps. Tough part. They're pretty tropical. Oh, this one could be cool. Those are tropical. What colors do these come in? Fun to add some ink. I like one on each side though, but I could always put on the other side. Look kind of cute. Color? I don't know. I feel like that seashell looks kind of crazy. Also the bamboo shoot. That might look more normal. Grab the rest. Kind of gives palm tree vibes. And what colorways does this come in? Bad. I was thinking of bringing in more of the pink to kind of tie in with some of the like pink that's in the tapestry. Or I guess it's more of like red in the tapestry. No, I think that's too much floral though. I like this here more. Also have like a big gap over in this side. Always do maybe a floor lamp. They just have like a candle on that side anyway. And here. Okay. If I wanted to have a lot of fun with it. Okay. These out of the way. option number one. I mean, definitely brings in the fun vacation vibes. Let's see, does this have a better colorway? I don't like the gray stand. No, it doesn't. Okay, so I don't like that. I like this stand color. Good option for a lampshade. Hello. Best. I fear I don't really like that either. This could maybe look cute in this corner, though. I don't think I want this in here, though, to be completely honest. I might actually... Maybe I move the tapestry over here instead, then. I've got the height from the lamp in that corner now. Yeah, I think that looks better and kind of fills the space a bit better, too. Okay, let's see if there's fun ceiling lights. Give beachy. No, nothing really. Ceiling fan could probably be nice. The yellow. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I just want to see, what would it look like I chose the blue wallpaper instead? I might like this more. I'd maybe want to change the lamp color, though. To white, I think would... I don't like this. It's kind of fun, beachy, almost like it's beachy in like a cheesy way. And I kind of like that vibe. Shows like you're supposed to push in the left button to make the people disappear, but that never seems to work. What? I kind of like this though. No, I'm gonna just do regular. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh. Now this looks so dull. Yeah. All done. Not Egbert. Gamer. Interesting. Only 200 compared to like what you get in Poke. That feels like nothing, but maybe the stuff isn't as expensive. Okay, let's talk to Nook Miles. Chill organizer. Okay. Let's see. Oh, so there's only 2 items per day. Okay. They have a catalog. But they're more expensive if you get them that way. Let's look at the catalog. Let's see how expensive this stuff is. Oh! Okay, so yeah, that's a cushion. Oh my gosh, the exact cutlery set that I liked. Does this have everything in it? It does. Oh, 250 tickets for the bed. That's not bad. Oh, I am so ready to grind this and like get all of this stuff. Are you kidding me? We're gonna go ahead and buy 4 of these. Oh, I can probably only buy a certain amount per day. Like I maybe only to buy 5, like purchase 5 items total in a day or 3 items even. So before I buy 4 of those, because I don't know if they have like all of this stuff in stock every day. And I'd hate to miss out on the bed. I mean, I think this is pretty much everything. But I don't know, and I don't want to risk like not getting the bed today. So that's all I'm going to get for now. So I need to remember, I bought 1 cutlery. So after I buy the bed, I'll buy more. From Nook and me boy. And she means Captain. Like a word with me. Okay. What's this pickles? Okay. No, that's just talking to her. Can I talk to Layla? Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Tom Nook. New update, woo. That's not everything. There's a lot more. I know that there's more. I just wasn't sure if that would all still come through the catalog. Because I looked at like the whole list of everything. Okay, yeah, now he's telling me about how I could do that. I wonder if this is going to be a better way to make tickets. I'll have to see how much it gives you. Okay. Okay. I'm curious how many tickets you can get from this. Is a DIY request? Oh, yeah, it looks like that's okay. So this is what they're requesting. Ride 1, 2, 3, and 1. Oh my gosh. And look how it shows how I have like all of this stuff on hand already, which is great because I can literally just like now go walk over to my DIY workbench and just make it all straight from that. So they really did make that so easy. I can just come craft like, yep, I need one of these. Oh, this is so nice. Okay, anything in your pocket will be used first then. Okay, that's fine. So I need one of these. Make up a snowflake wall. Yeah, so you can, I guess you can set up to 10. Keep crafting. 2 of these. I can do this. Y. Set this to 2. Craft this many. Let's do it. Keep crafting. Chlorine. See, it wants 3. And a lot of stone. One of these. Okay. So I've crafted everything, and that was so quick and so easy. It's just wonderful. Also, it looks like it maybe snowed earlier today because my flowers are sparkling. So someone just come over here. Submit. Oh, and more stuff comes in. This is just the stuff that gives you the higher multipliers. Crafting bait now. Wow, exactly. You don't have to just sit there and just spam A the whole time. Oh, interesting. They even have like some food items. So you could like go craft in a kitchen. I should probably set up an outdoor kitchen near my my crafting bench then. And this should be enough to get that bed, right? So if I come back in here. Yeah, you can still only do up to 10 at a time. So if you're trying to craft like 100 bait, it'll still take a little bit. But definitely not as long as it used to. Yeah, let's go to the catalog. Okay, also, this little hotel bandana is really cute. I like the little like sweaters and stuff too. I'm a sucker for a sweater. Wait, did that say that was a lamp? Oh, I thought it was like a little bench seat. Interesting. I do like these as well. I feel like I'd like to use them as like bedside tables maybe. Let me get... Okay. Then I have 40 left. I'll get another set of cutlery. Hasn't told me I've hit a max yet. So that's good. Okay. Now maybe I design another room. So I can get the other items. I wonder if there's like a max number of rooms? Or if eventually I'll get to the point where I would just like redesign the original rooms in order to like get more. Ooh, I get to choose the theme. Nice. A Japanese room or a modern room. That's easy. I love the like the Japandi like interior design style. already loving the way it looks with like the tatami mat, and this is like my favorite wallpaper in the game. And I assume, yep, I'll have the new bed, which is great. I feel like the question is, do I want to use the new bed here, or would it be more fun to do like a futon? Do I have access to the futon in here? I assume so. Yes, I do. Do I have the Kotatsu? It would just maybe higher up where the tables are. Do I not have access to the Kotatsu? I kind of wish it was just in alphabetical order sometimes. If there is like a better way to search. Oh, there it is. Okay. Colorway options for this. Okay, I can't change the top, which is a bit of a bummer. It'd be fun to match to this. Is there a darker wood? I could kind of go for maybe more of like that vibe and then not do the futon. I'd like to make this room maybe a little larger if I'm including. I think I can get away with just like 2 chairs because this would obviously just be like a 2-person hotel room. I still have like partition wall option. Yes. I'm gonna kind of separate these 2 areas. Oh, or you know what I could use instead of this? The artful screens they gave us. This looks better. That's fine. I think I liked the partition walls more, actually. One. There we go. Oh, this wood swatch is also really pretty. Bit and matching a bit more. Something like that. I worry that this is a little tight here. For a little bit. Like a smaller, just single side table. Oh, I also want to put little teacups on the Kotatsu. Either side. Oh, that looks so cute. My gosh, that's perfect. Okay. Over and stick like the lamp in this corner. Need it to also match. I might change the color of the tatami floor. Should be a few different options. That one. This brings in some of that blue, so maybe I'll use that one. It'd go kind of dark. Oh, that's kind of nice. I like the green with the blue, actually. I hate that you can't put it, like, right on that center line, but that's okay. Okay. I want to give him some sort of, like, little side table. Fortunately, the best way to do that is to just, like, use a stool. Either this, that. What ends up looking best? Like bad. Let's look at this, what color options are. Oh, I feel like that might be better. And it matches the boxiness better. This I would just do in like the white. I could do it in the blue to bring in more blue. What color? The bedding? Oh! Well, that'd be perfect. I can do that instead. I like the look of like the blue with the green. That's nice. Okay. Let's give them a little table lamp. No, I'm probably not going to like my table lamp options, but okay. Only like a basic one. All you can change is the lampshade. Not look bad. I think the rattan will probably look better here. Grab it. I want to change the swatch on it. Better. Just like look the same. Okay, I think this one looks the best. I think. So many of them just look exactly the same, but that's okay. All right. I actually want to stick that over here so I can center this on this wall. Otherwise, that walkway was just feeling a little tight. Don't really feel the need to put any sort of like rug down. Okay, let's see what else is on the recommended. Oh, I could put a flower planter in. Have this option and this option. Oh, that's massive. Get to stick one of these corners. No, that feels weird. Feels like an odd choice to have there. This smaller pot. Oh, that's not really any smaller. That's kind of cute. I was thinking this could go on top of here. The look of that dark wood. It looks kind of just like black in this lighting. This matches better with this wood. Oh, well now it looks completely different in that corner than it does in this corner. It matches well in this corner. Like the fish. That blue doesn't look great with it, actually. Ooh, I can put an incense burner, like the other thing on. Some of the green back in. There. You'd probably have it in front. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that looks so cute. I'd want to stay in this room over the seaside room personally. Okay, let's see if there's any other wall art options. Well, actually, I should stick this in that area. Hang on. Put this over here. Put it lower down too. Are there other colorways? Might look nice. That look. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay. Back to here, and then we can put this down on this side. I think I'll go brown instead of blue here, though. Yeah, that's perfect. A little, like, tea set and everything, too. Yeah, because I want the blue to kind of just be an accent. I don't want it to be too overwhelming. And I feel like this matches then the lamp I have in the bottom left well. Also, do know that I have, like, nothing on this wall. I feel like maybe I can stick the tapestry over on that side. Over here. I might actually just keep it as, like, this neutral color. Better centered on the wall or centered in the space? Centered in the space rather than on the wall. I wish you could hang stuff on partition walls because I feel like they always end up looking very blank, but I feel like it's the best I can do. Okay, then I think I won't put any ceiling light on this side. That way it's kind of like a little bit more like darker and cozier. I think that's good. Two. I was also going to get another one of those shelves to use as another side table, but now that I'm seeing the height and the scale of them, I'm thinking I don't want to, actually. I think I like just the one. Okay. Back at the catalog. Like this. I think I'll just get the one. I'm gonna get... See if I can get 2 more of these. Okay. So 5 items per day. So I'm glad I didn't just buy like 4 of these and then not get the bed or something. So I'll need to get 1 more of the cutlery. Hopefully it's still in stock tomorrow. That'd be a little silly if I end up having a table with just like 3 instead of 4. Okay. That's kind of the most I can do with that. Little like pickle on a stick, which is what's here. That's why I was curious if there's anything to this. Like, I wanted to know if I could buy one. Okay, still nothing there. I know I can change these outfits, too. It says, I wonder what this mannequin is for. Talk to her about it? Okay. So I can't do anything else today, it seems. I guess I can go check on Egbert. Oh, I never got a picture for this room. Like trying to make myself disappear, but it won't let me. I'm just gonna have to be in this picture. In fact, if I'm gonna be in the picture, I might as well like be in the picture. Okay. There we go. Now the room has a picture. I guess visit another room, and now I can go over to Egbert. So it looks like there's 8 rooms total in this hotel. Oh, look at him in his little sweater. Okay, I guess back to lobby now. I wasn't sure if there was anything that I could really say to him, but it's just him saying, "Oh, so happy to be here." I do like the lobby area. I think it's really cute. I wish we could get this couch. I like that couch. Where's this? I don't think that's the new plant. I like that plant too. The arches are cute too. That'd be fun if you could like change our like room transitions to arches. Okay. Anything else I can do with Captain? Let's just take a tour, but honestly, might as well. And then when I get back, I'll play around with the Dream Islands. We'll listen to a song. He always did sing about like missing his family and stuff, so it is kind of nice that they're like on the island now. Oh, potatoes. Okay. I'll pick the potatoes because they usually sell for like a decent amount of money. Just a recipe. Oh wait, now I can see it in here. Shows up. Bunch of mushroom. this gyroid fragment as well. Which of these are just like one potato? Alrighty. Let's get back home. We'll go sell those potatoes real quick. I also need to open up all the mail I got. We'll skip his song on the way back. Wait. Does she? Because now she lives on this island. They need to update that song. Okay. Everything I can for the hotel today. Even, like, bought the max number of items. Look at Bones eating his little sandwich. Coffee cup. Someone gift that to me? No. I don't need to submit that to the DM. I got that from the Dodo Airlines. Okay, let me actually just go toss this stuff in my inventory, and then I'll sell the potatoes, and then we'll go to sleep and look at one of the dream islands and see what that looks like. I'll try to register the song in my house, too, I guess, when I go to sleep. All right. I don't really have much plans for the Dream Island for today other than just like play around with the feature. So I won't spend like too long actually doing any like designing there. I'll go to sleep. Slumber time. I assume this is it. Is. And this is brimming with potential. This is also going to be a really good opportunity to like test out concepts before implementing them on your island. Like if you're trying to figure out like, oh, like will this look cool if I like do all of this? Because I think it'll be easier to place stuff in the Slumber Island, but I'm not sure. But at the very least, like before I built my castle, I could have seen what that looked like before buying all of the pieces to it. So it can also still like save you money by playing around with it in sandbox mode first. Okay. Gonna go big. Has the dream world always looked so fruit or arrow? This is a whole new feature. I don't think it normally looks like this. Oh, so the large island's as big as like the regular one. That's crazy. Oh. Oh, interesting. I have a house on here too. So I can choose if I want like a completely blank canvas or having some terraforming. Here's the thing though. This doesn't have like any little peninsulas on it. And both of the rivers are on the bottom. So as much as I'd love to choose a blank canvas, I don't know that I'd want this. This has 2 peninsulas, but both of the rivers on the bottom. Right now, my current island, both of my rivers connect to the bottom. And so I think it'd be fun to choose one of these top options where it's different. I think I'm gonna go with this one. It looks like the wherever the house is, which I assume I can move, but maybe not. Like, I don't know what all I can change on here. Oh my gosh, they even have like a little spot for like where Red's ship would normally come. But it looks like this house is at least a little bit farther away from the dock, which I like. Oh, it is kind of wedged between the dock and the river. 2 peninsulas. I know, that's what I'm kind of like, oh, I do like that, but I want to be able to play around with having a horizontal river rather than a vertical river. And my current island doesn't give me that. So as tempted as I am by this, because it's like pretty much perfectly symmetrical, which is also kind of nice. I don't know. I'm leaning towards one that has like a river outlet, like the east or the west. Even though the 2 peninsulas is nice. Oh man, now I don't know. I assume I can move the house. I assume I have the freedom for that. I assume that's like a house. Or maybe it's like wherever you like wake up. I don't know. Is the 2 peninsulas goated? I think I'll go with this one. Yeah, because this has like a bigger rock area, which is nice. I like building stuff on the rocks. What? You gotta go with your art. Yeah, it was the 2 peninsulas. I'm like, ooh, that would be cool. Oh, that's my house that's right there. What? I wonder if like everyone's bed would like spawn here. There's even more room over here. Oh, so the like front dock you saw is like your spawn in area. I guess that makes sense. Okay, let's talk to her. Yes. Ooh. Go through all of these. Okay, set items you have at home, be it a tree, furniture, or flowers. Seeing the like right button. Be aware that items taken while here will not go into your pockets, though you can bring them back out with you. Okay. Are there any other topics of elucidation? Set of common tools is already in your pockets. Simply press plus to switch to... Assume that's your inventory, then X. Housing. Okay, on the Slumber Island is a house mirroring the size of the one you have in the real world. You may redecorate its interior as you please, though some features are disabled while you have guests. Okay, so I can design like a whole nother house while I'm here too. I assume I can move it? I hope so. Construction. Okay, so you have different options to easily switch between like fencing and landscaping. Okay. I should have pretty much like everything unlocked. I think there's some like seasonal stuff for like fences that I don't have. Okay, then I talked to Lloyd for moving a house or building bridges and inclines. Okay, and I assume that's Lloyd just to like the right behind her. I wonder if these dream tools are new ones from that post. Like, are you talking about like the new items I was looking at? To the wonder that is the internet experience on this island are saved automatically. The loading thing is in the upper right corner. It means your island is saving and you should avoid touching the power button. Saving also occurs when you sleep on a bed and when you wake up. Okay. Playing with others. Friends and acquaintances can be invited to visit this island through the internet. Invitations can be limited to friends, or a DOS code may be created which can be shared with others. Whenever you wish to invite guests to your island, merely say to me, invite others. Okay, so I do own this island. So I get 3 islands and like my friends, family, whoever also gets 3 islands, but this one is technically owned by me. Okay, I don't want to name it yet because I don't know what like the theme and the vibe for this is going to be, and I don't know if I can change its name after I name it. Okay, so here's Lloyd, so I can talk to him about moving stuff or building inclines. So my house, pitfall seeds. I do love that they like made it so easy. Yeah, like how they showed you the vaulting item. Oh, maybe that's why, because it's like technically different. I see what you mean now. That's a good, yeah, that's a good thought. You're probably right. I do think it's funny. It's like, oh, we made this co-op sandbox mode. Don't worry, you can still troll your friends with pitfall seeds. Exactly. Oh, okay, that's a little dangerous. I want pitfall seeds. I want gold nuggets. What's that? You can make like fake pitfalls. They are literally setting this up just to like prank your friends. That's crazy. I was a little confused by this. Wait. Like I can send this back to my real self? Like, is that just an easy way to get free gold? I don't want to like get rid of it in case I do want to be able to like bury stuff. Okay. Change back when you're awake. Oh, that's fun. So we're gonna have like a separate outfit while here. Let's do that. I still have my like fishing outfit on anyway. Put on a fun sweater. This is kind of matching what I'm wearing right now. I'll keep these same pants on though. Always like having a hat on. That one is a little casual. I like the same basics. I wear these so much in real life. I feel like I have to wear them here too. Okay. Basic outfit, but still fun. Okay, and then I guess I can change my appearance in there. I don't really want to change my appearance right now though. Okay, so my guess is this area like will line up with beds when you invite people over. So like everyone has like their own bed. That's good that I can move my house because all of the options did have it like right next to the dock area. I wonder if my friends can also have houses here. Like if I invite friends, will they also get ones? I can just like completely create a whole second house here. I hadn't even thought about that. I feel like I struggled so much with figuring out what I want to do for my own house. The idea that I have a whole second house now to decorate. Oh, you know what could be fun? I might turn this into like a mall. So like this will kind of be just like a main area. I'd maybe have some like basic seating, vending machines, whatever. And then each of the different rooms can be different stores. That could be kind of fun because I feel like they have so much stuff that's kind of designed to create shops and like cafes and restaurants and stuff like that. And I feel like, you know, obviously you can use it outside on your island as well, but it doesn't look as realistic as if it were to be in an interior. So that could be fun to like use my house for that rather than creating a secondary house. Oh, can I fish on this island? Yes. Now, how does that work? Because you can change the season on your island. If I change to a different season, can I bring fish back with me? I assume not, no. Or can you? That's why I'm a little confused still by the, like, sending things back. Maybe let me ask her again and see how she worded it. Information. Can I do here? My pockets, maybe. Okay. That. Decorating? Okay. Be aware that items taken while here will not go into your pockets, though you can bring them back out with... Okay, so not with you. I think I misread that, but you can bring them back out. Oh, Oh, I think that's saying if I were to pick something up, it doesn't just like go into my pocket. It goes back into like the item selection tool. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I guess I'm still just confused by what. Oh, I guess I'm not showing the option now for like take something. It's this I'm returning items, but maybe that's just me giving them back to him. I think I'm overthinking this. I think I just can't bring stuff from my Slumber Island back to my regular, which makes sense. That's why I was just curious, like, if I change the season and I catch fish in a different season, can I bring it back to my museum? And I think the answer is no. A mall is so fun. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think it would be a fun change from just doing, like, a regular house. I'd obviously change... Well, actually, I don't know if I can change the exterior. Let me... If I ask him about my house, let's see if I can change the exterior. I want to renovate it. Okay. So I can. I'm not going to do that right now because I need to, again, figure out the vibe of what this island's going to look like. Okay. This is by far the pretty. Make it snow or not? Oh, okay. I guess you can't change the time of year. When it said like time/weather, I thought you could do it like a different season. Seems like that is not the case. That's a bummer. I feel like that would have been fun. That way, if you wanted to do like a fun little like fall cottagecore island, like you could do that. I feel like that's one downside with like your current island since it goes with the seasons. Like my island is not designed to look great in winter. All a nice like a big rocky area. That's why that was one thing I liked about this island. I'll probably eliminate a lot of the like inclines and stuff that are already set up on here. Go up and take a look at them now. Oh, it's also interesting. So it gave me cherry trees, which is the same as like my original island. I guess it keeps all of that like the same. That's crazy that this is like just as big as a regular island. I'm like nowhere near finishing my own island. Oh my gosh, the idea of doing a dream island. I feel like that's part of the fun of like doing it with like friends and stuff. And it's fun to just like play around with like different concepts here too. Okay, then here's my little peninsula. Smaller than the one I have on my original one, but it's like nice and like curved out, which is good. Their little rock area. Okay, let's see what the item placement looks like. Let's see, you can just do anything. What about items that... Okay, because like this you would DIY. This stuff too. But my mind does go back to like the mermaid stuff and it's still not here. But I wonder if there's just something where like the mermaid stuff just isn't added to this catalog. Which I don't think I plan on using the mermaid stuff here anyway. I'm just trying to use that as a baseline for is everything here? I wonder if even since I've yet to make any of it, Like maybe if I made something, it would show up here. Because I just have the DIYs for it. I don't think I've actually made it yet. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Julia's. The family. I got to go, but I had a great time. Yeah, thanks for joining. Have a good rest of your day. I know it's been fun exploring this. Yeah, it seems like you have access to everything that you have access to in, like, the DLC. Oh, I can bring anyone I've ever had here. When did I have Piper? I vaguely remember Peggy. I don't remember Piper. Weird. I remember Kyle. Kyle is funny because I didn't realize that villagers would just like ask to leave. And he was very like non-direct about it. Like he was pretty much like, yeah, I think it would be fun to go like on an adventure. And I was like, yeah, go on an adventure. And then he left. Which is like fine. I didn't necessarily want to keep Kyle, but I was like a little traumatized. Oh, here's Sure, planning on bringing him back here. This is Becky. I hated Becky. Gosh, Peggy. Kipper. Yeah, my two starting villagers were Mira and Mac, which are like the two villagers. I still have Mac. I obviously don't still have Mira. Wow, this is crazy. I'm gonna just like invite all of my dogs. And like, can I talk to them? Do they know me? Okay, I guess you can't talk to them. They just kind of like emote on you and wander around. Oh, I love the music. Oh my gosh, I've got so much thinking to do about like what I want to do for this area. What happens if I catch a fish here? I caught a black bass and it says, but I'm still dreaming. Oh! It doesn't even show up like in my inventory here. Timer. Oh, so you can like compete with friends. If you're trying to figure out like who can catch like the most bugs or the most fish in a certain amount of time. That's fun. Okay, see, now the fence only includes ones that I've built. Not all of the ones I have like the DIY for. That's interesting. So if there's ever anything I want on here, I will still have to DIY it first before I have access to it here. Having the DIY isn't enough. Obviously, you can go into construction. I wonder... Okay, so you can do all of... Oh! Oh! You've got new custom design slots. I wonder, can you still access, like, the internet to fill these? Or do you have to custom design them yourself? Like, if I go to my custom design app, custom design in Slumber Islands. Custom designs can be saved to each Slumber Island separately from those of your own island. Okay, I like that. Okay. So you can copy custom designs over from your home island. So if there's ones that you know you want to use, you can just copy them over. Can't do the reverse. That's fine. Port your favorite designs and decorate your Slumber Islands with them. Okay. Creating designs on a Slumber Island. The community guidelines apply to all custom designs. These guidelines can be found on Nintendo's website. Remember to treat others with respect while playing online. Oh, interesting. Oh, anyway. Okay. So I can't. Okay, I guess if I wanted to bring anything from the internet, what I would have to do is bring them into my own custom design panel and then import them over. Would they then auto update if I like change it here? Because otherwise it doesn't look like I can search for like custom designs online and just automatically bring them in. Like what you can do on your regular island. But obviously you can just import them from your regular island. But I wonder if I import something from my regular island, then override it with something else. Time's up on my timer. I caught 0. I wonder if it will also be overwritten in your dream island. Because right now, like, you can see I don't have very many slots left. So, like, can I use these as transfer slots or will they constantly be overwritten? I feel like will be a big question. I might go ahead and test that out, actually. Like here, let me bring this one in. I'm not actually using this. Sure you want to delete it. Wait. Does it remove it? I'm confused. Oh, it's saying, am I sure if I want to delete it like on the other side? Okay, that's fine. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my regular island, save just a different random design over it, and then see if it's still here on my Slumber Island. And I can also see what it's like coming back here. I assume I can leave before I name it. Go back to like the regular mode. I don't know if it's going to give me issues. If I like jump back on here. Let's wake back up. Okay, it's not making me name it or anything. The one I did just save, I'm not actually using. It was one that I was playing around with and didn't end up using, so I'm fine to override it. I'm just curious if it will then automatically be overwritten here. Because if so, that's horrible news. If not, that's fantastic news. It's still going to take a while. It's like if you have like a pattern you want to use on your Slumber Island and you only have like a couple slots available, it could take forever to get it updated. Yeah, you see on this, you have access to the custom design portal, which you don't have on the Slumber Island. That's funny because they even said like, we're not giving you any more custom design slots, but they kind of did. I'm just going to do a criteria search. I'm just going to type in like path. This is just a test, so I won't use it. I'll just do this little flower. This flower's cute. And it was on this one. Okay. Let's try that out. There we go. I forgot how to get in a bed. It's slumber time again. I wonder if maybe they sort your islands by size? So like how I had to say earlier, like I'm dreaming of a large island. Let's see what it's like re-entering. Okay, my Slumber Island. I just wonder how this works if you have multiple. Okay. Okay, so it just works as slots. So I'm just gonna do this one. Oh, interesting. It didn't save the time of day that I had set it to when I was last here. So it looks like every single time you come, it will like re-update with a new time of day. Okay, but now if I come to this... Okay, it's still saved to the old one, which is good. That is preferred. I was afraid it would like auto update. Like if I come in here now, yeah, it's showing the flower here, but I still have like the old pattern that it used to be. So that's good. It sucks if you've already used all of your slots, because then you kind of have no way to transfer new patterns over. And even I like have pretty like limited slots in my new one. I'm not actually using this. I don't think I'm using this either. I am technically using these three. Using all of these. But then I'm not using this, this, or this. And then obviously I have these two slots here. So it does leave you with some limited options. I might not be using all of these, to be honest, of the pond, but I would need to look. Hello, friend. Hi, welcome, Trash Candy. How are you doing, Jenna? I'm playing around with the new Animal Crossing update. Doing some, like, testing of my own. Oh! It also reset my outfit. That's a bummer. I kind of wish I had, like, just a set outfit for when I came here. Okay. I think that's all the exploring I wanted to do for the Dream Island. That's how I sleep in real life. Okay. That's interesting. I'll need to figure out what kind of theme I want to do for my Dream Island. And also, like, who I'm going to create islands with, what our themes are going to be for those, who's going to, like, host it. Okay, for now, I'm just going to go around and get the fossils. Actually, oh my gosh, see, look, Egbert's just walking around. First, I'm actually going to go to the Happy Homes Paradise Island, get my DIY there, check the shop there. I'll hop over to Harv's Island, get one of Red's stolen artworks. I'll do that real quick, then I'll collect my fossils, then I'll probably call it there. Oh, I also need to invite Sherb again today. So I'm working on getting him to come back to my island. I always like to see who's here. I almost put her on my want list on my last villager hunt. I already knew that anyway. But that means... So I was thinking about like the mermaid stuff. And that means probably the reason why I haven't been able to have access to them is because I've never DIY'd them. Because I've never actually built them. It's kind of cute. Yeah, I'll get the little scrapbook. Okay. Actually, I kind of want that podium too. I don't know, like the stand. That could be good for outside my museum. Because right now I just have stuff on like kind of random things to advertise it. Is it? Display stand. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. Let me actually see what my exchange rate is right now. 285, not great. All right, let's go to Harv's Island. The heck? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. I don't know if it's legit or not. I'll try giving it to the museum tomorrow. I know this is fake, so might as well cycle it. All right. Snowball. Honey? And I think I'm just gonna chop this tree down. I hate when the trees are like going into each other like they are right here. Wanted to do this. Okay. Oh, good. All my flowers have already been watered, so I don't have to deal with that. I will need to deal with putting some of them away in storage, but I'll probably try to use Rossetti's feature for that. I'm curious how you like isolate certain areas of like what you want reset. I might try to get that done today if I have time for it. Ooh, the moon looks so cool. Background. I think there's even anywhere where fossils can really spawn over here anyway. I just chopped down a bunch of the trees because like there was no reason to shake them because like nothing could fall underneath it anyway. All right, I'll actually just leave this money tree here. This is no horrible spot for one. I'm gonna get a 10,000 bell bag. Like I can clear like all of the trees and the flowers and stuff up here. Yeah, he looks so cute with his little bowl of soup. That's what I had for lunch too. I had some soup. It was kind of like a take on tom yum. Like it was a tom yum broth. But then I added like beef and bok choy and kale and stuff to it instead. So it was by no means a traditional tom yum soup, but still very good. I love tom yum like broth. I mean, I like tom yum soup too and like what goes in it, but this was a bit easier and used just kind of what I already had. That's the one thing I love about the cold weather months. I don't like much about it because I do hate the cold in general, but man, do I love soup season and do I love sweater season. Okay, there's our last fossil. I'll pick up that stick. Try to keep things like relatively cleaned up. Like I have a bunch of flowers over there as well that I could just stick in my inventory. I planted a bunch of white windflowers just so that they would like be fully grown. See, this is where it's like the display stand could be nice for some of this stuff instead of like how I have it set up. This is also like all relatively new. I kind of have like this advertising Brewster's. I even got his little gyroid. I finally did 50 days, so I'm no longer buying a coffee every day. Good, he's awake. I'm also gonna check back later this evening and see if the hotel eventually like closes. That way I have an idea of if it's only open during certain hours. So I know if I like need to make sure I do it during a certain time frame or not. Okay, nothing new. That's fine. I'm still waiting on that Triceratops tail. Let's sell this. Let's invite Sherb. So we can try to get him to come to our island. Nothing I need from Leaf today. Oh, fun! down to talk to him about it. We'll do the celebration ceremony. Oh, I maybe should have invited Sherb first so he could join. Aww. Oof. Oh, what does Egbert have to say? Doodle da! Good for us! Okay, I'm ready to take the picture. Alright, go right back in, and then we'll invite Sherb. Oh, and it's gonna be so much easier doing the DIY for him. That is, I'm so happy they made that change. It's such a good quality of life change. Oh, let me check Nook shopping real quick. Thing new. If I have this. I kind of like this one. I just bought a new one for myself, but I kind of like that one more. Oh, wait. Oh, so this is where all the Lego stuff is. Oh, that's kind of cute. One of the like Lego botanicals. Chic Lego wall. Oh, that's kind of fun. And then they still have all of the like Mario stuff too. Oh, cool. I was curious how that like got implemented in. Oh, I was gonna say, oh, the crown is kind of cute, but 12,000? Interesting. None of this is new. All right, let's invite Sherb. He's so cute. I'm so happy to like have him back. All right, let's go see what he wants me to make him. Like the little mug he has. Is that like an item that you can decorate with? A wooden chest. Let's make it happen. Okay, so I guess I already have the DIY for it. I assume I have enough wood to make it. Assume it's chest. There it is. Ugh, he uses regular wood. I was hoping he would use soft wood. See, that's so much quicker than having to go into your inventory, take out the wood, craft it, put your excess wood back. Cyber shades. Only kind of sticky. Ready. Where is Rossetti? Is it in here? Because there's the option to do some cleanup. Oh no. Okay, so that's not what I want. Okay. Something in here? Like, let me try talking to Tom Nook. Oh. Sorry, girl, I'm waking you up from your nap. Okay, so also not this. How do I ready? Yeah, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Okay, it looks like you use the rescue service app. Let me try that. Let me also go to an area that I want cleared. Honestly, maybe all these green mums. Actually, I'll let those expand maybe once in case I get any more for tomorrow, because I am using those. So maybe I actually clear Oh, I know what I want to clear. And then this will be good to figure out, like, how do you set your bounds of the area you want cleared? All of this back here can be cleared. So if I do this, then the rescue service app. Okay. I've never actually used the rescue service. I've never really gotten trapped. Well, I did once, but then I was on my Happy Homes island, so I like couldn't use it anyway. So I just like close the game and reopen it. Oh. Okay, so I guess that's not how you use Rossetti. The heck? Maybe I need to read more of the article. Hang on. One moment. Oh, he should be wandering my island. Then I can use it through that. Okay. Sorry, I should have read farther down. I just saw, oh, Nook's rescue app. Okay, so I need to find him. Up here, I didn't see him at all earlier. I assume he's not gonna be like in a building somewhere, right? I've seen him in the coffee shop before. I assume he'll just be like actually wandering around. Egbert. Usually they're like, oh, that's Claude. They're like kind of near the plaza and don't wander too far. Surely he's not on like this little peninsula that I have set up over here. Egbert? Beef. I assume he'll like show up on the first day and it's not just like some random day when he wanders. I guess I maybe should have read more. Let me read more of that article. So I have to like change my input every single time. Okay, yeah, it just says he's wandering around your island. It doesn't necessarily say that it'll be on the first day. So maybe I just have to like wait for a day when it's him. Like right now, technically I have Leaf here. That's weird. I would have thought that they would like make sure that it was on the first day. But I'm not seeing him anywhere. I'm checking, but I think I would have. Especially like I was looking all over earlier too. Also, apparently his service is quite expensive. It said it was like 60,000 bells. Which, you know, you do need to factor, well, how many shovels will I go through otherwise? Still, that's pretty pricey. I don't know. Maybe he's just not here today. Weird. I would have thought that, like, they would give him to him on, like, the actual day. Or maybe, I mean, technically they did release it a day early. They were supposed to release it on the 15th, and they released it on the 14th. So maybe he'll be here tomorrow. Maybe that's why they advertised it as the 15th, because they knew not every single feature would be available on the 14th. Like, maybe they needed to get this part launched before they could have Rossetti come. Go all the way down this beach side, but if he's still not here, then I'm thinking he's not here today. I also did, like, start my day this morning before updating. So I do even wonder if maybe there could have been some sort of issue where Leaf already registered for the day before I then updated, and maybe that caused some sort of conflict. Okay, that just means he's gonna give him to me anyway. Oh, I forgot he calls me Diva. Thank you, Claude. Yes, I am a diva. Okay. So either something got kind of bugged with me having like opened and started the day technically before I like updated my Animal Crossing app, which nothing else got bugged. It seemed like it just like restarted everything that day. So I don't think that's what happened, but maybe it is. Or Resetti's just not supposed to come on that first day. Or maybe it's just RNG and I just got bad RNG. Anyway, I'm just going to look and see if anyone is DIYing, and then I'll call it there. Fret. I love Fret's house. It's such a mess and I love it. I will say he's not wearing the outfits I keep giving him. Oh, I probably should have said hi. I hate Fret's shirt. I love everything else about Fret. I just don't like his shirt. So I keep on giving him alternative outfits. And I'm making sure to like follow like what his like style is and his favorite colors. And he's still not wearing them. I also hate that they then like decorate their house with them. I don't care to say hi to Judy. She doesn't know where we stand, but we don't have good standing. Because she's not giving me what I want. She's a cutie. She doesn't really deserve to be left on red, but that's all right. I'm still debating if I want to replace Tia or Lolly, since I'm planning on bringing Ione back. And I do really like both of them. I don't know who I want to swap out. sure, but I'm gonna swap him out for Claude. Oh, okay, it's Raymond that's crafting. Ironwood clock. Have this one yet? Oh, I guess I don't. I always like to go around and try to get all of the DIYs that I can. There's a specific one that I want that only Judy can give me. That's why we're not in good standing, because I really want the garden bench. And she's my only snooty villager, so she's the only one that can give it to me. And she hasn't yet, obviously. I can still also technically get it. Oh, that's kind of nice. Very, like, industrial, but also modern. Okay, let's clear out my inventory. Drop the DIY here. Go stick everything else back in my... Then I'll go ahead and call it a day. I'll probably be on tomorrow to kind of do some like more exploration with the hotel especially. And then also just kind of figure out more about how everything works and hopefully find Resetti. If not, I'll just go through and I will dig up every single flower that is on my island. Otherwise, thank you all for joining. I hope you had a good first look at the update. I know it was really exciting for me and really fun for me to explore it. But yeah, I hope that you have a good rest of your day. Bye.